It's 2 a.m. and I'm wide awake, staring at the ceiling like it's gonna break. Shadows on the wall dance in my head. Wish I could sleep, but I dream you instead. I try to laugh, I try to breathe, but every smile still feels so weak. Even in a crowded room, it's just me and the echo of you. Always lonely, even when the lights are on. Always lonely, like the crowd is gone. I've got my heart in pieces, soul on display, but no one ever seems to stay. Always lonely, yeah, I'm always lonely. Your voice still lingers in my empty halls. Every memory's a ghost that calls. I fake my peace, I wear my mask, but no one ever dares to ask. I say I'm fine, they nod and go, but deep inside they'll never know how silence screams the loudest sound when you're not there to hold me down. Always lonely, even when the lights are on. Always lonely, like the crowd is gone. I've got my heart in pieces, soul on display, but no one ever seems to stay. Always lonely, yeah, I'm always lonely. I've built walls so high no one climbs. I speak in riddles, hide the signs. Maybe I'm the reason I feel this way, but I still wish someone would stay. Always lonely, even when the music plays. Always lonely, lost in yesterday. I'm just a whisper no one hears, a fading voice, a trail of tears. Always lonely, yeah, I'm always lonely. Maybe one day I'll find some peace. Till then I'm dancing with the grief. Always lonely, just me, the night. Always lonely, out of sight. I wake up to silence, it's louder than screams. The ghost of your laughter still lives in my dreams. The coffee's gone cold, the sky never clears. You left and I'm drowning in yesterday's tears. I try to move on, but I stay in the dark. No bandage can cover this permanent mark. There's a hole in my heart where you used to be, an empty space where love set me free. I reach for your hand, but there's nothing to hold. The nights are too long and the bed's always cold. You took the best part when you tore us apart. Now I'm just living with a hole in my heart. you. Every melody's broken, like me on repeat. I whisper your name, but it fades in the air. Like you were a shadow, it vanished somewhere. The world keeps on turning, but I stay behind, trapped in the echo you left in my mind. There's a hole in my heart where you used to be, an empty space where love set me free. I reach for your hand, but there's nothing to hold. The nights are too long and the bed's always cold. You took the best part when you tore us apart. Now I'm just living with a hole in my heart. If I could rewind to before the goodbye, I beg you to stay. I'd never ask for ashes or ashes and trees fall apart. Lost in silence with this hole in my heart. There's a hole in my heart where you used to be, a wound that still bleeds when no one can see. Time doesn't heal, it just teaches to hide the pieces left on the lonely side. You took all the light when you walked out that door, and now I'm just living, not living, just breathing with a hole in my heart.
I walk these streets, they're not the same. Your name still burns like quiet flame. Empty chairs and colder skies. I fake a laugh, but live in lies.
I still hear you in the rain. Every drop repeats your name. Tried to run, but I still feel a love that time won't ever heal.
We're just fading, echoes in the night, calling out, losing light. Different hearts, the same old pain. Wishing we could try again, but we're shadows now, just out of reach. Lonely verses with no speech. Always lonely, even when we speak. I see your face in midnight trains, in every song, in window panes. I whisper thoughts you never hear, 'cause your silence screams too near.
I dress in smiles no one sees through, pretend I've moved on without you, but in the dark you still appear, like a ghost I hold too dear.
We're just fading, echoes in the night, calling out, but losing light. Different hearts, the same old pain. Wishing we could try again, but we're shadows now, just out of reach. Lonely verses with no speech. always lonely, even when we speak. If we could turn back just one page, would we still burn or fade with age? Or was this love a fleeting flame, meant to die without a name? We're still fading.
Stars, stars, stars who guide our flame.
Hearts once close, now worlds apart, carrying pieces of the start. Still lonely, even with the truth. Still lonely, even me and you. I loved you in the silence most, and lost you where the echoes ghost.
I still hear your footsteps in the hall, even though you haven't called. The echo of a laugh that used to stay fades a little more each day. Your coffee cup still on the shelf. I can't bring myself to help move the things you left behind, like I might lose you one more time. And it's not the storm that breaks me, it's the silence after it all. The quiet that follows your leaving feels louder than the fall. I brace for noise but get the hollow, the stillness deep and slow. It's not the end that hurts the most, it's the quiet that follows. Your sweater's draped across the chair, like maybe you're still there. I talk out loud into the space, well, once I found your face. The clock keeps ticking like it knows I'm stuck where time won't go, and every second's just a wait, a whisper of too late. And it's not the storm that breaks me, it's the silence after it all. The quiet that follows your leaving feels louder than the fall. I brace for noise but get the hollow, the stillness deep and slow. It's not the end that hurts the most, it's the quiet that follows. I take the scream and take the fight, if it meant you'd stay one more night. But you slipped out like a breath and left me drowning in what's left. No, it's not the storm that breaks me, it's the hush when you're not near. The quiet that follows your shadow is the only thing I hear. I brace for noise but get the hollow, where your love used to go. It's not goodbye that hurts the most, it's the quiet that follows. I sit in stillness, I sit alone, learning how to lose you slow, with the quiet that follows.
like a dream that slips and burns. No note, no fight, no reason why, just silence dressed in your goodbye. I search the rooms, I check the door like you might walk in once more. But all I find are hollow walls and memories I can't recall. You're a ghost without a goodbye, left me drowning in the why. No closure, no final line, just the echo of your quiet crying. I beg the night for one last sign, but you just haunt to pass me by. You were real, but now you lie like a ghost without a goodbye. I still wear the lies you left like a locket on my chest. Every truth you never said keeps me waking cold in bed. Friends say move on, they're gone for good, but if they knew you, they never would. There's a hole where your voice should be, and it still whispers back to me. You're a ghost without a goodbye, left me drowning in the why. No closure, no final line, just the echo of your quiet cry. I beg the night for one last sign, but you just haunt to pass me by. You were real, but now you lie like a ghost without a goodbye. What kind of love just fades to black? No warning, no turning back. You vanished like a breath of smoke, left my heart but took the whole. You're a ghost without a goodbye, a silent thief beneath the sky. You stole the chance to understand why you let go of my hand. Now I'm stuck in this half-life, a story left untied. You were here, and then you died like a ghost without a goodbye. Maybe someday I'll forget the pain, but I'll never forget how you walked away without a goodbye. The light feels colder in this room since the day you left too soon. Your favorite cup's still on the sink. I stare too long, forget to blink. The world keeps moving like it should, but nothing feels the way it could. I pass the mirror, turn my face. Can't stand the silence in this place. I miss your smile, the way you shine, lit up the dark in my broken mind. Now all I've got is empty air and memories that don't play fair. I miss your laugh, the way you'd stay when all the light had slipped, when all the light had slipped away. And most of all, through all this time, I miss your smile. And knowing you were mine, you always knew the words to say, to chase the heavy clouds away. Now I talk to walls and whisper low, pretending you still somehow know. Photographs can't warm the bed, and dreams just mess with my head. I trade tomorrow just to feel one moment when when your joy was real. I miss your smile, the way it shine, lit up the dark in my broken mind. Now all I've got is empty air and memories that don't play fair. I miss your voice, that gentle grace, the way you calm the cruelest days. Well, the way you calm the cruelest days. But most of all, in all this time, I miss your smile and knowing you were mine. And knowing you were mine. They say the pain will fade with years, but some goodbyes never disappear. I'll wear your love like faded clothes, it's still with me, but no one knows. I miss your smile, it haunts my sleep, and every quiet, it cuts so deep. I still reach out, I still believe you might walk in and never leave. But ghosts don't lie, and time won't heal the kind of loss that feels this real. I miss your smile, I miss your light, and I miss you every night. To hold me like I mattered. Now your touch just makes me shatter. Your eyes once fire, now feel like stone. I lie beside you, but I'm still alone. You say you're tired, you need some space, but love don't vanish without a trace. I try to reach the soul I knew, but I can't find a way to get to you. You've got a cold heart beating in your chest. Love turned quiet like the rest. You built your walls so high and wide. Now there's no room for me inside. I gave you warmth, I gave you time, but your cold heart's no longer mine. You used to feel, now you're just a part. Frozen lips, frozen heart. I remember when you used to stay, talk me down from darker days. Now every word feels like a chore, and I don't know you anymore. I hold your hand, but it don't hold back. I trace the cracks and feel the lack of everything that made us us. Now all that's left is broken trust. You've got a cold heart beating in your chest. Love turned numb just like the rest. I knock, I cry, I try to fight, but your silence wins every night. I gave you hope, I gave you light, but your cold heart's out of sight. You used to care, now you're just a part. Empty arms, cold heart. Maybe someone else will fall, the part of you I never saw. But I can't keep holding on to someone who's already gone. You've got a cold heart where love once lived, and I've got nothing left to give. I begged for warmth, I begged for truth,
but all I found was losing you. So I walk away, let darkness start. Better that than your cold heart. You used to feel, you used to try. Now you're just a cold goodbye. So here's my last goodbye to you, to the love I thought I knew. You weren't cruel, just far too far, with your quiet hands and your cold, cold heart. I stare out my window, counting all the stars. Each one reminds me of how far apart we are. Used to be laughter in every night we knew. Now it's just silence. I still miss you.
I still keep your picture, face turned to the side, like you were always halfway gone, trying to hide. I talk to the walls, hoping they might respond, but you're just a ghost in the place you belong. We're just two pieces of a lonely heart, once held together, now pulled apart. We speak in memories, but never out loud. Both in the dark, lost in the crowd. A love unfinished, torn from the start. Now we're just two sides of a lonely heart. I see your coat, so hanging by the door. Sometimes I reach like you're walking once more. The time keeps moving, it don't wait for pain. It just keeps on falling like the cold, cold rain. I sleep on my side like you're still in the bed. I play your words, every I love you said. I try to forget, but I don't even try. 'Cause truth is, I still wonder why. We're just pieces of a lonely heart, wandering strangers, once a work of art. Wandering strangers, once a work of art. We dream in silence, sleep miles away, both wishing the other had begged to stay. Love can vanish or drift like a spark. Now we're just two sides of a lonely heart. I called you, even pick up. If I did, would it ever be enough? And maybe we broke, but we couldn't hold. Maybe we were just too cold. Still two pieces of a lonely heart, still feel the beat, though we're worlds apart. You live in